Yeah, we'll probably do another, not a really long one, but we'll probably do another RimWorld challenge run between this and the Ladies' Night run. That's what I'm thinking.
And we were rewarded with madness.
Thank you, Abby. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for taking the time to make it. Like I said, even if I had opened it and it had been like a stick figure with my hair on it, I would have still been happy because anyone that takes time to do anything revolving the channel or their community, it always surprises me. I'm always surprised that people watch the stream. So anything above and beyond that is awesome. Have some imposter syndrome going on. All right. Hey, a long Weald. We probably want to do that to push meter. Pushing meter is pretty important in Blood Moon. If anyone doesn't know what I mean, long dungeons give you higher % progress towards the next boss, and this doesn't cap until the last boss is down. So even if you get higher percentage than unlocking the next boss, it will spill over to the next boss. So going in here and doing an easy Apprentice dungeon to push meter is pretty important. We also have some level 2s that we can level up. They're fully upgraded. We could do this completely in the dark. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a long, completely torchless dungeon. Hopefully run into another Shambler. Apprentice Shambler would be amazing for this team. And yeah, let's get it going. Let me set them up, actually. I want to take Chef to it. So Chef, you'll go in the front. Is Yumi or Muzz faster? We got Night Owl. So Night Owl will go in position 3. Muzz there. And Juliet's. That should be perfect. I'm the only streamer, so of course I'm the best. That's right. I'm the owner of Twitch.tv and it's the only stream on here. Let's go on fifth lobby. It's good to see you, man. How you been? How's the fam? We want the stun. We want the heal. We want lower protection. We definitely want to take open veins if we're going to the Wealds. So they're already set. Juliet's good to go. All the gear should be good. Anything I want to get rid of this week? Kamikaze. There's no reason to get rid of its stress yet and waste that gold. We're not going to do a champion dungeon for a very long time. I want the faster one to go first. So yeah, so we can chain Duelist Advance without having to worry about, because that's the only reach we really have with them. Image to you in Discord. Yeah, that's perfect, Abby. Thank you. It's getting bigger, bank account getting smaller. Oh, I know that feel, yeah. Was there any disease that we really need to get rid of? Vampiric Spirits does kind of suck. Vertigo isn't as big of a deal on them. I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Vampiric Spirits, though. Because Captain Kane will probably go into another dungeon soon. Any really crappy negative quirks that are not locked in that we want to get rid of? Getting rid of soft on Splash one might be a good one to do before it's reinforced. Those kind of suck too, but it's not the end of the world. Soft on Morgan would be great to get rid of as well. It's gonna be more expensive though because they're level 4, but are we gonna use Morgan next week? Maybe. We might do the Prophet next week, so yeah, I think those are the two I'm gonna get rid of. Let's get rid of Softs. And I kind of want to lock in Quick Draw, but that's really expensive. That's 6,700. Quick draw. Well, we do need quick draw for Darkest Dungeon 2. Quick draw will make Darkest Dungeon 2 much easier. Let's go to Snowblind. Yeah, that's awesome, Abby. Thank you. Do you do a lot of that style of artwork? I wouldn't mind seeing more of your artwork. I mean, even not related to the stream. If you have any kind of, if you want to just link your account on Discord and post them in Creative Channel, or if you want to just send the link to any albums or anything that you have, I'll post them there. Yeah, let's go ahead and lock it in. I mean, we just got a crap load of gold, so let's just do it. Going so blind. Pit's going well. We just had one of the best dungeon runs we've had the entire run. Really, really good one. We killed a boss, veteran shambler. We only took enough stress for one person to worry about having to get stress relief. Easy come, easy go. Alright, so this is an Apprentice dungeon. It should be no problem. We're going to take Dark Bracer on both of these because of that. We're going to take Sharpening Sheath on our front one. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go all out with the damage. There we go. The Occultist, we can't be as balls to the wall about. They need to survive, so Harrison's head on them and feather crystal is fine. Our Jester, we're gonna be in the dark almost this whole run. We'll do tough ring and feather crystal. That's fine. Okay, torchless run. Here we go. Upgrades, trinkets, skills, camping. Upgrades, trinkets, skills, camping. Upgrades, trinkets, skills, camping. Upgrades, trinkets, skills, camping. Let's do it. That's an Apprentice. We should have no problems. Tertiary accountants. Be like it never happens. No, I have not. I don't even know what it is exactly. Lobby. I've just seen the name. I think one extra shovel.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Do you want to take some torches for possible scouting? I'll take one stack in case there's a... I think it's Snowblind. In case there's a Shambler altar. All the food. We got extra shovel. It's the Weald after all. I think we're fine. Curio interaction. Let's do it. Started the recording, right? Yep. Yep. What's the anime style arts? Not sure if you guys are interested. Oh yeah, I mean, I love to see any kind of artwork. I'm a fan of creative things in general. So if you want to, like I said,
the soil, sapping all good life from these groves.
this dungeon. If you want to share them, I'm not going to pressure you into sharing the artwork you don't want to. So if there's any reason you don't want to, by all means, you know, no worries. But if you want to share them, I'll take a look. All the food, yeah, I just find it safer to take all the food always, because you can always eat it for some extra healing. So I pretty much always take all the food.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Oh, I thought I brought 3 antivenoms. Crap.
Executed with him.
Yeah, it was just a mistake. Kiss, yeah. I don't know why I thought I grabbed the antivenoms. I even thought it after I said Curio interaction. I was like, yep. But no, the trees. So the thing about the tree is sometimes they'll still give loot even without Curio interaction. But it is better to guarantee it. It's just a mistake. Oh, that was really terrible loot. Our extra loot roll off that was a torch. What kind of garbage is that?
And now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as
See if we can get a scout off this. It's a long dungeon, so there is a secret room somewhere. Let's scout.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
Why, hello, puppies. Please don't give us rabies.
Quicken.
I mean, we'd probably be okay with rabies in this setup, actually. But I'd prefer not to have them.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Might as well get rid of that little bit of stress for free.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be
Probably
carried
camping here for
home.
buffs. Hey, there's a scout. Hey, I see a room. Yeah. Man, it's our lucky day. Holy Christ. All right.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against
Yeah, we're just gonna buff out of our minds. Unparalleled finesse on both. And who has the higher base crits? Yumi has higher base crit, so we're gonna add to that. I don't think you want to surprise us. I'm telling you. Okay.
The light, the promise of safety.
Finally, filling up our coffers. Yeah, they did not want to do that side. I kind of want to keep one torch in case we run into the Shambler altar. This is another great team for a Shambler. There's one obstacle that way. Oh, I'm gonna take this risk. I'm a room battle, so we do have to go that way. Hey, we surprised. Spiders are still scary. But I mean, we're level 2s, level 3 upgrades, and great trinkets. This should be a breeze of a dungeon.
Be gone, fiend.
Today hasn't been all good, though. Don't forget, we had to run away. We had to run away from a crab earlier.
Another one falls. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
We already found the secret room, so I'm okay with that. Wait on using that. Don't want to use a shovel there for sure.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption.
Only so many shovels.
Malformed with missing
Another fountain. And another group of 4 spiders. As long as we kill the spitters before we get marked, we're perfectly fine. We are perfectly fine. They don't even get to attack him.
Give them no quarter. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
We don't actually need this. I believe just like the one in the ruins, though, if you interact with it without holy water, you have a chance at loots. If I'm remembering right. Yeah, it's the same ones. We're not gonna do this one in case this is a 1% shambler and we have a lot of stress afterwards, we can back up and heal some stress here. Go shambling. Do not want disease. We're gonna kill the maggots first.
Continually onslaught.
Job, chef.
Destroy them.
For streams, thanks. Found a game-breaking bug. What's the bug that you ran into? That's interesting. Only 50 gold from that.
This expedition at least promises success.
Yumi! Oh, you are lucky, Yumi. Dark Temptation. Ugh. Probably should count my food after this. Trying to set up camp. When you clicked it, nothing happens. You had to leave the dungeon. Were you in a... And you were in a room? You were in a room other than the starting room? You can only camp in rooms, not hallways, and it can't be the starting room. But yeah, other than that, I've never had that happen. It's weird. Obliterated. Should probably end up just getting rid of the torches. I mean, the chance of us running into the Shambler altar is pretty low. I don't know, I just won't let you camp when you first go into a starting room. You can leave the starting room and go back and then camp, but yeah, for some reason, yeah, I have no idea why they decided that. 100% chance as I drop the torches. We know that's true.
Inspiration and improvement. Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
This feels bad. Yeah, that's really weird. Oh, there's one other time that you can't camp. If you finish the last battle of 100% of room battles, or a boss fight, and you have the loot window up, you cannot camp during that. But you can, like, right now I could, because this isn't the last one. Second I enter a dungeon, my God-given right. Just kidding. 2 sapphires.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty.
All right, let's see if it's true. Let's see if we summon a Shambler altar by using that. Fedora, I think before once. Thank you, Fedora. Hey, Fedora, are you feeling festive? Thank you, Fedora. I mean, that sells for a decent amount, so I probably should take it. Much love to Fedora for the support.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
All these gems. All these gems. A bird in the hand is worth 4 in the bush. I think I remember hearing that somewhere. How many more hunger procs do we get? Let's see, we get 1 immune, 2 immune, 3 immune, 4, or camp. So we can get 3 in a camp. So 12, we only need 16 food. Yeah, we have way overkill on food. So we've taken like no friggin' damage, which is a good thing. But it means we overspend on food. Immediate hunger proc. The game's like, you threw down food? Are you hungry? Are you hungry? So we do not want to camp here because we'll lose our immunity. We won't lose it, we'll waste our immunity. Dodge. So we'll probably camp in one of the next rooms.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
I need gold. Uh-oh. Are we gonna get our first curse? Maybe. Maybe. Did I forget how hunger works? No, I just said the wrong word. I don't think I could ever forget how hunger works. Or are you talking about immediately getting the hunger proc after dropping food? Back 20 minutes though? Alright, be safe. Watch out for those trucks. No curse for us. Impressive. So I didn't see you. Heard it a few times from a stranger. Hopefully he explained it well to you.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
That kind of sucks. Oh well. Should have just moved him back, probably. But I want to get that speedy accuracy crit going.
A powerful blow.
You guys are pretty weak on Apprentice. As long as you don't get marked, they're weak, and this team doesn't have a mark on Apprentice, so. Good. Go on, Super Glue. Welcome in. We have the 2-round riposte still. Decimated. Obliterated. Destroyed. Etc. Let's stall for a stress heal. Time to chat. Say a lurk for a change. It's good, man. What have you been up to lately? Have you been playing anything? Alright. Let's camp.
Success so clearly.
Give us some inventory space.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Immune 1, immune 2, immune 3. So yeah, we only need 12 food after this. Let's get those buffs rolling again. How's it going, Squid? Welcome in. Good to see you. Parallel finesse. Unparalleled finesse. Tiger's Eye. And may the gods have mercy on anyone that decides to ambush us.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted and purpose.
All right,
is
we
made
already used the
clear.
keys up, so. Any favorite one-handed weapon? Just in general? Or like from a game? What'd you get? Lurker! Oh, good job, Yumi. Dark Temptation paying off. Heavy on Oxygen Included, the new DLC. It's almost a must for multiple colonies. Yeah, I still need to play that again. Just in general, I like swords in general. I used to collect swords a long time ago when I was a kid. They burned and melted. But I'm a fan of sword and shield, basically. Sword and shield. Hand and a half sword, as it's called. It's probably one of my favorites. Grip type, I guess, not a sword type. But they must have seen what happened to the last ambush group. Yeah, it was like, F that. No, but I do like anime style art as well. So like I said, if you want to ever share it, awesome. If not, that's cool too.
Well struck.
I was wearing, what, on my last stream, I was actually wearing a DBZ t-shirt, a Vegeta t-shirt. A sword and shield I shall get. Abby is spoiling me. Thank you, Abby. Gonna tell you, let you know that after about 30 hours of Gordian quest, it's just waiting a little bit. It's good, it has potential, but it's currently pretty imbalanced. Gotcha. That one's still in early access, Snowblind, I think, right? That's good to know. Probably should have just let him kill, but oh well. I really like the RimWorld thing that you did, though, seriously. I don't know if you noticed, but on my RimWorld guides, I have a little RimWorld character on there that's supposed to be me in the game, but it's just using the character in the game, right? So it's not very accurate at all. So I'm definitely going to replace that.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
These sell for what? Like $12.50. We might as well replace the citrine with it. Citrine. Yeah, it's fine. Still kind of hoping we run into the Shamer with this group as well. I would honestly rather run into a Shambler than spiders. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking too, which would be crazy in a good way. You glad I like it? Thank you for the guides, the content. Oh yeah, my pleasure, Abby. Yeah, I do like it. It's early access. Some of the characters are clearly stronger than others. Alphonse, the scoundrel, is almost broken. He's got so much damage. Damage is almost an auto win. That's unfortunate. Hopefully they fix it. Suited facts. Let's see an eye patch. You think it's a mask? No. Yeah, that's true. Actually, include each of the rocks you can get to as the resources. Home rock has no oil. Really? Only one type of critter. Gets the oil on critters but way hot. Energy cooling needed. That's pretty interesting, yeah. I still think it would be kind of neat to try no pause in Oxygen Not Included, but it feels like Oxygen Not Included might be a game where a no pause victory might be impossible. Key or antivenom for that, but we don't have either. Let's go in. Surge, welcome back. Yeah, we're almost like 40% of the way through this run already. Crazy. We've been flying through. You gonna do it again? No, you got lurker. You're good to go. Okay. It's all these friggin' spiders, man. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. How do you feel about it, Super Glue? Like, it seems like that could be fun and a good thing in a way because you have to explore and go to other places and find more stuff and whatnot. But also it might suck because you're just like, you know what? I want a critter farm to make coal and my entire planet or meteor or whatever doesn't have any. So I gotta wait until I get to space to get it. Although, from what I heard, it's much easier to get to space, right? It's not like strictly a late game thing.
But a victory nonetheless.
The way they redid it, no pause might be possible. They redid the UI also. We don't have antivenom. But sometimes you get loot from these trees even without it, so. And then sometimes a tree is just a tree. Teleporters from one rock to the other as well now.
A devastating blow.
You want to stop sending me spiders? That would be fantastic. Luckily, we have the levels and the trinkets to annihilate spiders, but it's still scary. Just never know when you're going to miss a bunch of attacks. But I think with our Jester buff and our accuracy rings and stuff, we probably have a guarantee hit on these Apprentice spiders. This will be all the spiders, apparently. What the crap?
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
There was some into him. Reverse psychology. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Send me a spider. No, 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 no. This is maybe worse than the spider on this difficulty. Excuse me. Could you send me spiders again?
A time to perform beyond one's limits. Annihilated.
Space travel, they have loading pods. You can do resources without landing until you get a landing platform made. Oh, that's pretty cool, yeah. Hey, there's some reverse psychology. Thanks. Never had the occultist in the front row. I really like front position occultist. Occultist stun is one of the best stuns in the entire game. It's one of the highest stun percent chances, and if you add in the unique trinket for the occultist, the very rare one, it's one. Yeah, it's you can double. Well, not double. You can re-stun enemies fairly often if you have an occultist with their cauldron very rare trinket. So they're really good. Sacrificial stab is a really high crit chance move. Does extra damage, like 20% extra damage to Eldritch. There's a lot of Eldritch in the game. A lot of characters with reach, which is really important in Darkest Dungeon. Backline characters. So this opens up the ability to have more Houndmasters and Arbalists and stuff. Yeah, so used to I would get a lot of people that came in and they would like not trolling, would make a big deal about me using an occultist in the front. They're like, what are you doing? Why do you have your healer in the front? Why don't you have a tank up there? It's like it's not really tanking in Darkest Dungeon. I mean, the Man-at-Arms kinda, because he can guard people, but it's like, try it out. Trust me. How much more dungeon we got? Not a lot, so. Yeah, oh well. Best of all, see the spaghetti. Well, you can't use that from the front, though. Position 3 you can, but then you can't use the stun. Cultist tank, yeah. Size each of the rock biomes as well. Really? Huh. I always thought a taunt style skill would be nice. Yeah, and you know, there's actually some modded classes that have abilities that make them more likely to get hit. So the it's possible within the coding of the game to have stuff like that. So I'm also surprised there's not a taunt type ability. Said you're making him an easy target. That's dumb. Joke's on him is a better strategy. Yeah, it's not a better target. It depends on what the enemy is you're facing, right? There's plenty of things that hit the back line really hard. So it seems really, yeah. How's it going, by the way, Woozy and Yankee? Yeah, those people should just try it. Let's go on, Trig. Welcome in. Self-mark is taunt? Not necessarily. Self-mark will make enemies that have an attack that deals additional damage against mark more likely to hit them, but it's also still not a guarantee. Even on like the swine boss, it's still not a guarantee if you have a mark on you that you'll get hit. Let's just use Weakening Curse in case he is point blank. Wind, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, Wind. It's an hour shift at work. Point blank. We dodged. Man, we got a really big point blank crit on the last stream. Not this time. See if we can squeeze in an extra heal. Oh crap, I threw down the bandages. So that was not a good thing to do. No scout, so still can't throw down the shovels. Digging in. Hunger proc. No scout. Well, let's try to spawn another battle before we go. Hopefully we get a Shambler spawn. Every time we enter a hallway, it has a chance to spawn a battle, hunger proc, trap, or nothing at all. Nothing at all. Unfortunately, we won't know whether it's a hunger proc spawn in every tile unless this torch disappears. If the torch disappears, that means there's a hunger proc there, unless there's something else on the map. Let's take the Houndmaster Protect to smash it together with the Crusaders plus protection and self-mark. Let's make it one perfectly balanced ability. Yeah, I always thought it would make more sense for the self-mark to be kind of like a taunt, but it only increases the chance, doesn't make it a guarantee. And then it would open up some actual, so there's a hunger proc there, we know. It would open up some actual kind of tanky play in a way without using guard. It's always weird when you have a mark on the swine fight and the swine god prince, whatever, when you're fighting, ends up doing the blind obliterate or whatever instead. All right, let's clear out these traps. Do we have 100%? We do. All right, we know there's at least 3 empty tiles there, so I'm just gonna walk back instead. I really want at least one more battle because we have some provision slots still, and we have that citrine, which is like nothing. There's a hunger proc there again already. Hey, battle. Someone set those traps and they ran away. Whoever it was is this battle, Bree. No matter what kind of enemy is this battle, they're the ones that set those traps up. They planted mushrooms while we were coming in and out of this door. See if we can spawn a second battle. If not, we'll just go do this one. Yeah, it might have been Fox, yeah. If we could, I could have saved the shovels in place. I kind of forgot about that one. But then if we had enough food to get all the way back to the curio that used, wait, no, the chest in this one doesn't use shovels. That's the coral encrusted one in the cove. The thing that uses shovels for loot in this are the graves, which I don't think there was a grave in the close by halls, if I remember right.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Oh, did the hunger proc get rid of the curio the last time? Must have. Man, we might get our first curse, which is not really what I wanted to happen. Game like this, making the ability to modify a character can target. Yeah, kind of like a reverse stealth almost. Yeah, I think so too. Like I said, modded classes do it. Now they can't hit us. These guys planted those mushrooms, yeah. Weird. I don't know how they did it. No curse. No curse, no problem. Thought about stress healing, but guess we should have. Well, I mean, it's a little bit more loot. We'll take the deeds. Yeah, it's fine. Let's get out of here. We don't have enough food for another hunger proc, so. Good enough. I wanted another Shambler, but I guess 2 dungeons of Shambler in a row is too much to ask. We're 30,000 gold and Rampart Shield, which we will sell. Rampart Shield used to be one of the moves that, or one of the items I used to completely screw the Croc over. Rampart used to reach position 3. And when Rampart used to be able to reach position 3, you could have the Man-at-Arms just keep pushing the Croc back from position 3 to 4. And from position 4, it can't use Apex Predator. So you just literally just keep pushing him back over and over and over, and the Croc can't do anything. Like, it made it very easy. But anyway, they removed that way back in Color Madness, I believe was when they did it. So, oh right, let me check what. So, Captain Boot, welcome in. Rin, welcome in. Fairweather Fighter is good. Ruin Scrounger is good. Lazy Eye doesn't matter too much. I mean, we do use the shot occasionally, but thank you, Rin. Yeah, it's 12:07 here now.